What's the big old deal? It's your boy Big Ski, man, and you know I'm here with the one and only Sharp, man. You know what it is.
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I appreciate you chopping it up with me on this little, you feel me, short-term questionnaire real quick. So how does it feel being part of No Jumper now?
It's cool, man. You know, it's a different dynamic of people, you know, coming together. Like I said, I think it was God's work. You know what I'm saying? Putting all of us together, man, because it don't just happen like that every day for everybody. Right. You know what I mean? So it's an honor. I'm blessed to be here with all y'all, man. It's a good feeling, man.
It's a blessing, like being around, and then you being my brother too, man. That shit is fire, man.
Most definitely, man.
So
it's experience.
What makes you come at these bitches? Shark Tank, bitch! What is it? What is it? Is it like that's where you come from, or is it like, you feel me? Because some people won't understand that. I understand it. You know I understand. I'm asking because I want to set the record straight, like, because I know you. And people be thinking, oh, he a bad brain, be yelling at the girl. No. If you knew the man, you'll be true to the man. It's a reason behind every season.
Yeah.
So I want you to let them know, why is it that fire and that fuel to let these bitches know what the real is?
Well, I don't like to be played with, man. And it seems like a lot of chicks, you know, that know of, you know, the network, or know of my channel, or just any other, you know, podcasts ago, like they kind of know the flow with people here. These chicks watch this shit all the time. So I feel like when they come sit down with me, they got the tendency to play with me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't appreciate being played with like that, man. I don't play games like that. Like if we're gonna have a good interview or podcast panel, whatever it is, man, you know, I just want it to go thoroughly. Like, let's talk about some thorough shit. I don't want to always talk about you getting fisted, or I don't always want to talk about, you know, how many cum shots you
didn't have.
I'm cool. I asked a person yesterday, I don't want to say no names about her, but I asked a certain individual yesterday, I said, let me ask you this. If you already rich, right, what are you really gaining out of all of that? Like, what you really gaining out of, you know, sucking, like, what is it? What accolade does this make for you?
You feel like, you know, now it's like mentally, it's something wrong mentally.
I asked two individuals that were sitting at the table, and they both just kind of like the lights were on, but nobody was on. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really have an accurate answer for that, like what the accolade of this, you know what I'm saying, was. Because they know just saying that, you know, I suck D or whatever the case may be ain't gonna be a legitimate answer.
Right. Everybody don't just fly with that. Like everybody not cool with that. You got to go into depth. Reason why you doing this. Not one time I heard one woman say, I'm just trying to feed the family. I'm trying to get up out the neighborhood. It's already been doing, like, you know what I mean? It's already said and done out here in these streets before. So I appreciate them doing it legally. You feel what I'm saying? But don't just be out, you ain't gotta be, you know, ratchet with it, how they be with it and all that. So I agree with it. I agree with it.
I feel like this, bro. Like, and I said it before, like, you know, there's kids that watch YouTube, man. There's kids that be on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? 12, 13 years old, and they just scrolling through YouTube, man. And then, you know, they might see these girls. There might be a young girl that sees these girls and finds them pretty, you know, wants to be like them.
Just see a picture and be like, oh, wow,
so they start watching them, and then, you know, when they start learning what they actually do, they want to become that. They think that that's okay to do stuff like that, and you ain't got to do all of that. How they're moving in a different light, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there is no motive to it. They're just doing it. So for young chicks to be sitting there and looking at this type of stuff, man, online, like, come on, baby, you got to understand, there's kids, there's young girls watching, man, that's probably looking up to you. So there's no fucking way you can sit there and call yourself a role model. That's fucking impossible. I mean, I don't call myself a role model neither. You know, my past was my past, but I mean, shit, man. I'm trying to make it better. I'm trying to make it right today.
That's one thing I like commend you on, and that's why I look up to you in a certain way, because you came from somewhere that was frowned upon. You feel what I'm saying? And you just got that in you, a man. You feel what I'm saying? You not no bitch. You feel me? And you gonna let that shit be known. This is how I feel if you bringing it to my attention and to my table. So at the end of the day, I wanted to say I appreciate you for being real, being who you are. Appreciate you being my brother. Appreciate you chopping it up for me, with me for this 5 minutes. For real, because it's love.
I appreciate
100,
you,
man. And
come back
to the Skeeples, Sharp is human. You feel what I'm saying? He's human. You get me? So I don't want y'all to get it twisted and tangled because you're going to have to deal with me. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to have to deal with me.
I'm human, so it says on paperwork.
Sharp Tank.
I appreciate you.
Shout out to you, man. Many more
sure.
blessings your way. I'm glad I'm around and can't wait to see what the future holds for you, bro.
Most definitely.
100.
Here. We're going to rock out.
Ski TV, this was for y'all, man.
And we shooting out the gym, bitch.
Balling like an athlete, but got big jumper.